this sort of being your final fight week and reflecting back through all these years, like during this week on other, just reflecting back on the highs, the lows, the big victories?
Not really. It's just a normal day for me. It's a regular day. Every fight has been just another day for me. I think when I was younger, I was a lot more anxious, but I just think with time as you grow, because you can no longer grow physical, but as I grow mentally, my thought process is just, it'll get here when it get here.
ClowdyWorld. And we need to talk about this man, Floyd Mayweather, man. And we need to figure out what's going on with him. Why is he stuck in the other country? And why did his friends steal thousands of dollars in priceless jewelry, even though Floyd Mayweather tried to give them back all the money and equality to return it? So much to break down and so much to explain. And let's get into it right now, man.
You've been going out a lot more recently. Has this fight being your last, has it kind of made you more laid back and
going out for us?
Just, going out, hanging out with your kids and stuff like that?
Well, I've hung, of course. Actually, when I was on my way here, my daughter was texting me, that either we got to fly a commercial or are you going to send a jet? I said, I'll send a plane.
So recently we heard a lot of allegations coming out about how Floyd Mayweather was stuck somewhere for an extended vacation. It was saying about on May 1st that he was in Dubai, and people were even saying that he had a friend that had stole some priceless jewelry from someone, and the government wouldn't even let Floyd pay for it back. They wanted it back. Like, they do not play those games in other countries at all. So people were saying this, as Gervonta Davis suggested, that people say all this, but he's in Dubai and can't leave because he's been taking money and not doing what they paid him to. Well, with just one move, money disproved both of Davis's claims. So number one was that Mayweather is well and truly on home soil. He's home. And number two, debt doesn't look like it's a problem. As for his vacation, where Mayweather explored India, Israel, and Greece, among other countries, his social media post suggests he'd capped it off in Dubai. So in sharp contrast to videos of a happy Mayweather driving a yacht and even punching a giant statue pinned at the Dubai Mall, Davis's comments raised eyebrows. However, not only is my boy Money back on American soil, but he's also reportedly back in Los Angeles, big LA. And so we have to ask, how did this narrative of him saying that he was trapped in Dubai with next to nothing, with thieves all around him, go from him being back in LA home soil now that he's going to watch the NBA playoffs game? So in 2023, when Kyrie Irving debuted for the Dallas Mavericks, Floyd Mayweather was courtside watching his friend take on the LA Clippers. After the Mavs won, Irving gifted his jersey to Mayweather. Just over a year later, the 50-year-old boxer attended the same matchup as the two teams went head-to-head in Game 5 of their Round 1 series. And as Luka Doncic put on a stellar performance, helping the Mavs win an 123-93, despite the crazy knee injury, Mayweather's presence proved he couldn't have been held in Dubai if he's right here courtside. And it's kind of here because I love to debate the fake news and kind of let you all know that don't believe everything you see online. They were trying to make this narrative look like this man Floyd Mayweather was trapped in a boat with sharks around him as some nefarious rich Dubai dude with a bunch of guards was, some movie stuff, ignorant movie stuff, bro. And I hate that type of stuff because I get it. Dramatization sells. We all in some ways use that type of thing in our own lives. There's even a lot of YouTubers that use it with their own clickbait styles and things like that. But we have to extremely be cautious of a lot of that information because there's a lot of nuance. And I say this again, there's a lot of nuance in a lot of these stories. So going back to the topic, his actions even before reaching the crypto arena had took everyone by surprise. Prior to watching the game, Floyd Money Mayweather engaged in a random act of kindness. Now, according to Daily Mail, while making his way to the arena from Ritz-Carlton in downtown Los Angeles, Mayweather came across a group of homeless men. In a heartwarming gesture, the 5-division former champion decided to help them out and gave them $30,000 from a bag that he was carrying. That is so genuine, bro. And it wasn't the fact that Mayweather donated his money that surprised people. He's no stranger to doing that, having previously contributed to Cure Denchi, Make-A-Wish Foundation, the Ryan Seacrest Foundation, and the Shriners Hospitals for Children. This man Mayweather is not just some evil dude. And if you actually look at what he does, this man, if there was a award for just throwing money at problems, but in a genuine way, this man Floyd Mayweather may take the cake for just throwing money at different struggles that he sees happening, because in all honesty, sometimes that's all you need. And I really do appreciate when I see things like that, because it kind of flips that perspective, because I personally don't like to see rich people just throw money at problems. But when no one's throwing money at the problems that need to be addressed, we have to appreciate when there's people that are willing to give away their fortune, especially someone like Floyd Mayweather, who earned every single cent of his fortune. One of the few multi-millionaires / billionaires that can directly say that they earned every bit of their fortune off of their own back. Not off of their family, not off of their father, not off of their mother, not off of an invested conglomerate, not off of money being placed into trust funds. He got it off the trenches and made it happen. 50-0, to me, the greatest boxer of all time with no debate, except, as we all know, the respected and goated Muhammad Ali. Now, I kind of think about this a lot, because as everyone seems confused about what happened and what wasn't with, as we already know, Floyd Mayweather in Dubai, my bigger question is this. Floyd Mayweather said, "I don't want to show my face," but just gave 30,000. And I think people don't understand. That man, that homeless man, just said he did not want to show his face, but Floyd just gave us 30,000. We do not want to get robbed. We will go find a motel. And per a 2023 study, California has the highest estimated number of people experiencing homelessness. There are approximately 182,000 people, meaning that that's more people than in some US states. That is the amount of homeless people living on the streets. And that's very, very sad. And Floyd Mayweather's act of kindness didn't just stop there. He even gifted $500 to kids selling cotton candy outside the arena. And as news of his kind gestures became public, people started reacting on Reddit, engaging in a lot of discussion over how this makes sense, especially given allegations of Davis making about his former promoter. Now, escaping Dubai to help Adrian Broner, fans surprised by Floyd's moves. Now, a few days ago,
I was always able to make noise at whatever weight class I went to, or bring attention to the weight class that I was surrounded by.